It's so cold. They're gonna come for me.
You're back.
They're gonna come for me.
Thanks for that. Look, I've done some thinking. We're hundreds of miles.
A doctor's not good enough anyway.
Correct. And the only way to get... Say... That's a boon we really... I need to ask you,
What was
but
that?
my sister isn't...
You make the second part.
I did say it was great. It'd be a bad... You're not joking, right? Oh, you can pull this off, please.
Something. Did I screw up?
A living human at our club? Now isn't that something?
Who are you? Get away. What was that?
around those readers.
Why not help us help others? You're already here. You might as well invest in the future.
As I've said.
said, Mrs. Russo, the facilities are available to responders and refugees.
I am responding to a need to save an addict from the terrifying consequences of indulgence. I suppose your charity doesn't extend to dirty junkies. Is that it?
As it stands, I have no way to verify your story. Had you a prior relationship with us, or the victim was present for our medical staff to...
Prior relationship. So this is a refuge ruled by nepotism, is it?
I deeply apologize for the commotion, darling. We do strive to make every visit to the White Spring a pleasant one.
Finally, you've arrived. I was resigned to having to convince this lunatic that my daughter is dying all by myself.
Do you know this woman? Ah, wonderful.
I believe an apology is in order.
Apologies are ordered to those who deserve them. Nonetheless, it behooves the refuge to help those in need. Perhaps you could provide more coherent details regarding this woman's conundrum. In that case, you will be happy to hear that the leaders of Atlantic City are sponsoring travel for visitors. You might speak to Mr. Jeremiah Hopkins about it, if you haven't already. He has a booth out in the common area beside the stage. So long as you're willing to provide assistance to the locals during your travels, you may fly to Atlantic City whenever you'd like.
Incredible. Was that so difficult?
You're graciously welcome for the flight, Mrs. Russo. Now I'm afraid I have other duties to attend to. Lennox shall be happy to board you once your preparations are complete. Excuse me.
It baffles me how you're able to deal with that person. I mean, where are they from? The 17th century? Wonderful. I'll be having a drink at the bar until our departure. I'll need it to get me through that dreadful flight.
Excuse me! Sorry to interrupt you. I just heard you were going to Atlantic City and it's not safe there. There's a monster. I saw it. People keep going missing. That's why I left.
You're not mouthing off about some Jersey devil, are you? What a load of hogwash. My parents told me that story when I was a child to scare me into submission. Well, it didn't work! And no Jersey devil has snatched me from my bed.
It's real, I swear! They're siphoning its blood and turning it into a drug. That's why it's so angry now.
Marketing tactics. What would you name a chem that's supposed to be the ultimate temptation? Would you call it innocent angel milk? Siphoning blood. No sensible business person would put in all that effort, even if the Jersey Devil was real.
Loud tourists, low-tier entertainers, showgoers on their way home from the pier. The devil swoops down from the sky and swallows them whole.
The perfect cover story to disappear anyone.
Be careful if you go to Atlantic City. The Jersey Devil is real. Be careful if you go to Atlantic City. The Jersey... Long ago, a woman known as Mother Leeds cursed her 13th child. When she gave birth to the child one stormy night in the Pine Barrens, it transformed into a winged devil and flew off into the night. It's been tormenting Jersey residents ever since. You did?
Oh, brother. Don't encourage these delusions.
We're lucky to be alive. It had... At least I warned you. Better for my conscience. Keep your eyes... Be careful. You never know what's out there.
Don't tell me I'm holding you up. There's windshield polishing and luggage loading to do, isn't there? Jersey Devil. Ooh, I've never seen such a thing. Oh, did it always smell like this? You would think in a city people could find a civilized place to relieve themselves. Oh. The best bet I can give you is a fellow named Stanley Soriano. He spends all his free time. Stan is... Don't wait up for me.
You've got all the Vegas you need right here in AC, capiche? Don't need to be going nowhere.
Don shows his mug again. Stay clear of the Barrens. Ain't nothing there but demons that haven't showered since before the bombs. You been eating that slop the Muni's are feeding you? Quintino's has actual edible food.
Shoobies around here lately. You'd think there wasn't a war. Catch a shower. They don't appear to catch a shower.
You're not a high roller. So scram. I'll give you 5 minutes to show your butt. Rainy attack was fine. You don't fuck yourself. You ain't
Royal flush again? You must have the angels on your side, my friend.
You mean you don't see it, Stan? He's
Don't
playing
shake
you.
hands with Sal.
Nobody got that kind of luck.
Man's constantly sweating through his
Ah,
palms.
come on. You know I'd never play you, Stan. You're the man. You know what I love most about you, Stan? How much faith you put in your friends.
This is ludicrous.
Oh, now what you gonna do that for? You really think he was playing me?
Come on, Stan. 3 royal flushes in a row? Now you grab that cash and take care of your family. I'm headed out.
You looking at something? Whoa there! Now I can hook you up with all kinds of chems. But as for the blood, what makes you think a nobody like you should get access to Atlantic City's most sought-after chem?
Payday's become a myth around here since they put the Gavone with the belts in charge of the books.
Well, since you're so keen on helping Stan, maybe there is something you could do for me. You know why I spend my time in the High Rollers Lounge? Ambition. My fortune's waiting in these walls. I'll give you a chance to help me find it. Take some of my caps and bet them at my lucky slot machine. This is a daily ritual, you see. A crucial one. But it takes me away from my place here at the lounge. That you will. And really think about what you're doing, huh? The significance of it. They let you in to see me, did they?
Can't believe that rat ran out on us.
Not tonight, This city's run by a circus, the Godfather, and a bunch of underpaid city workers. And we're expected to believe they get along?
Why those
Bad sandwich.
All this talk of bogeys crawling out of the barrens. What's a plant gonna do? Out there? Throw at me? Paradise in here.
Well, listen. How come the munis need so much money? What? You gotta pay the electricity a cut or something?
You know one thing I don't miss? Driving. Seen one too many Jersey slides gone wrong.
Isn't this place too good to be true? Nah, I'm worrying too much.
This is the most happening place in AC. Gross little hovels beyond me.
What's somebody gotta do to cop a taste of devil's blood? I'm not rich or famous.
My
Not
pa
yet.
was a made man, and his pa before him, and his pa.
Keep your nose clean, kid. What? There's a cold going on.
always wins, eh? Well,
Everyone's in a
not
twist
tonight
over
it
Conchetta
doesn't.
giving orders.
I've got my lucky charm.
How I feel?
Do you know if it's happy hour?
How come the munis need so much money? What? You gotta pay the electricity at cut or something? Well,
No, your payday's become a myth right here since they put the Gavone with the belts in charge of the boys. My pa was a made man.
Maybe, Caps. Still looking for a taste of the high life, are you? And what makes you work? Yeah, every junkie on the street's gotten a devil's blood? Thought as much. Not all.
My pa was a made man. And his pa before him. And his pa before him.
So, man, I gotta head home before dark. Don't go.
What's that?
There's a shoobies around here lately. Think there wasn't a...
Well, Leeds got it good. What I would do for a taste of the blood.
Go. Head down to the pier and...
Have you been down to the aquarium?
This. So, how'd it go? Come on. Tell me I hit the jackpot.
Caught Sal tampering with the slots again.
Well, no jackpot today. Just means a higher chance tomorrow. And I've been amping up my chances for years. Take note. Nah. And I'd say it makes you ready for a taste of the best our city has to offer. But first, you'll provide service for the family. See, a young. And those who don't, you want the blood.
Why those munis want to stay in their gross little hovel is beyond me.
Sounds like we have an understand. That's your bishop. I'll meet you outside after the show. You here to bet big or what?
Gotta head home before dark. There's a few too many boogeymen around here.
incredible show last night. The atmosphere was electric.
Welcome, welcome. Here to be well tonight as I... And you will not be disappointing. Please head straight inside to the stage and take care... we...
Just can't wait to make everyone laugh.
It's the soul that's oversized, not the shoe!
Every second without laughter brings us closer to death.
Dibbles? Is that finally you? Late on opening night? Who hired you? Was it me? We'll be served on a plate to the ravenous masses with their vicious, quivering jaws. Oh, get to the stage already! They await your opening act! I'm not ready yet. I can't be seen like this. Not just a show, a masterpiece. An indelible memory!
Every second without laughter brings us closer to death.
And now, for your opening act, please welcome to the stage the funniest, the wackiest, the most diabolical Star Clown! This zany jokester never shies from a good gag, even at their own expense. But why don't I let them show you what I mean? real leader. Please welcome this giggle of clowns to the stage and bear witness to their feeding frenzy.
Please feed me! Oh, that's good.
The whipped cream. Scrumptious.
And now, for a diet with an explosive twist. Watch as this deviously dexterous merrymaker juggles live grenades. That looks like it hurts. We'll be passing out more towels to wipe any blood off. Let's give it up for our star clown!
Won't you be my friend forever?
What are you doing here?
You followed me, didn't you? You better explain yourself. Of course that would bring you here, of all places. You weren't supposed to know about all this, but there's no avoiding it now. I used to be the star around here. I deserve to have it back. That stage is, or at least... Then you understand why I... Nonsense. They were all... I'm nothing. But,
Is that Evelyn Russo?
Wait! Come back here, you pathetic nobody! Well, I don't have much time, but before... So, it's dirty business. Now, there's an obvious option, but we do know... Well, you sound committed. Remind me not to get in your way in the future. I'll leave the job to you. I need to scram before Charlotte's loyal human dogs.
Waiting around will be the death of me.
A night of heart-throbbing classics. Where would we be without them? For hundreds of years, art has risked heart and soul, life and limb. So I close with one last visceral threat. The curve of blade to neck. Tantalizingly close. Assistant! Master of laughs! Let loose! And don't you dare gut me! Get to your place! You're ruining us!
Oh my God!
Who is that wearing my oversized shoes? You think just anyone can honk and giggle? You made me a punchline! I'll make you pay with your funny bone. I'll twist your neck like a balloon.
Distinguished guests, clowns, and showmen, brace yourself for an unexpected encore. For this impersonating intruder cannot be allowed to leave uninvited. This is now an open-fire venue. Proceed on into your attendant report as your gun and shine the fun.
Perhaps even inspiring.
If you don't apologize,
I'm gonna tickle you!
too slow.
Young man went out in a spray of blood, as promised. Now don't you forget what Stan did for you. Capiche?
Tim fancies himself the leader of AC. Like some old farmer's gonna whack him. They caught Sal tampering.
They're gonna come for me. I'm so
Tell me you have the dose. You're a lifesaver. All right, Abby. Down the hatch.
Van? Mom? And... who are you again? Feels nice. Okay. Yeah, everything's fantastic. It's really amazing.
This is just temporary. We need to find you a real solution. An antidote. You got into this, Abs. Do you know anything about getting off it?
Well, maybe Dad would have told me if he hadn't cut me out. But that's all water under the bridge, though. Everything's dandy now. We're in West Virginia. It's a new start. No more jobs, no more Dad. Everything's good. It has to be.
Dad? Thing is, I've tried to get answers from him about all kinds of things. But if he knows something about Devil's Blood, it has to still be in there somewhere. Maybe you'll have better luck than me. Look, I know it's awkward, but would you try talking to him? Hey. Thanks. You saved my sister's life.
Abigail? Are you, all right, dear?
Who, me? You're really asking?
Of course, darling. We're going to get you out of this conundrum. If anyone knows how to slink out of a mess, it's your mother. Never mind, there's usually another one waiting. We'll tackle that one.
Oh, it's you!
Yeah.
Who are you?
Won't we?
Helping the family out? Oh, no, that's dangerous work. Hope you're being safe about it. Abby, in trouble? If only I could have. If only I could have, if only I could have, spent more time with her.
Any songwriters around here? I may be doomed to search my own feelings for inspiration.
Abby.
Horrid.
Darling. Such a strong wrong child.
Keep it down, will ya?
So what did Pop have to say? Anything comprehensible? Pop. So he's not totally gone. Well, that's reassuring. Or upsetting. Haven't decided yet, and don't have time to. Well, if he won't help us, we'll need more of a Hail Mary. I agree. Ever since Abby mentioned Pop, I've been racking my brain, trying to remember anything he might have told me. I remember he would take business trips to the city center. That's government territory, so it always struck me as out of character. He told us he had a warehouse there. Never said what it was for, and I never found out either. If he really was involved with Devil's Blood, though, maybe that place has something to do with it. Maybe the family is keeping stock there. Even an antidote if we're lucky. Glad you agree. I know it's a long shot, but it gives us a starting point. Alright, we'll need to borrow that vertebrate of yours again. I'm coming with you this time. We'll fly into downtown, and I'll get us in contact with an old friend of mine familiar with the rumors. She'll know where to go from there. Okay, now that we're here, it's time to find Sloane. She used to patrol this area. Said if I... Alright, let's see if she still knows my whistle. That wasn't what I expected. Things are about to get exciting. That's cool!